Hey all, J-Man here. I just want to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hey guys, J-Man here. Welcome to Transformers Super God Masterforce. Haven't done a Transformers stream in a long time. I'm dying to do this. We're going to cover 11 episodes today, and we're doing another 11 next Friday, and that's going to conclude Super God Masterforce, and then it's on to Victory V for Victory. Looking forward to that one, man. Star Saber and all these like weird characters. I don't know anything about. Once we do Victory, that's going to be 100% new. I don't know anything. This one, I owned a few of the figures. I had Overlord. I have Metal Hawk. Metal Hawk's over there. I don't know if you can see him. He's right there. So I had a few guys, but this Victory, I don't have anything. I desperately must have that God Ginray or Power Master Optimus Prime. Like that's like the best toy ever. So next Friday is the conclusion of Super God Masterforce, same time as today. This Monday is the final episode of the Legion live stream. Oh my God, I don't have the icon for it. That is weird. Hold on a second. Let's fix that up here. Legion. Is it going to fit? Do I have too many things now? Oh, I'm out of pictures, really? Well, then I'll tell you that this Sunday is He-Man and She-Ra, the Secret of the Sword. That is this Sunday on Days of High Adventure. I'm really looking forward to talking about this one. That's going to be awesome. So let me get the let me get the Legion back up. I had to delete a file because of the $640 StreamYard won't let you have more than a certain number of pictures. Like really. These 3 issues, the final Legion live stream, that is this Monday. I read these already, so we're going to talk about them on Monday, and that'll be it. That's it for Legion. And then after that, it's going to be Earth's Mightiest Mondays, starting with Avengers. I've already read the first Avengers for that night. Looking forward to that. Let's shout out the Super Friends. These are the channel members. So there's Dan, Sean, Stephen, Brennan, Mark D, RR, Philip Story, Svan82, Digger Jim, Quagnar, Legion of Comics, Just Joe, and Mike Alonzo Clobberin Times, who is our friend. And he's always going to be our super friend. So there you go. All right, let's bring Sean in.
Hey.
Hello.
Ooh. What color coordinating?
Well, I know. And I got Twincast.
Yeah, Twincast.
Oh, I'm gonna get Blaster as well. I think Blaster Twincast is my favorite character. I think it's very difficult to pick one. I got this. Okay. This was really expensive, but I got it with my Amazon. Like I had my credit card gives me Amazon points to buy stuff, so I was able to get it a little bit cheaper. This is like not worth the money, but I just have to have it. Okay, hold on. Let me make myself full screen. So it's Steeljaw.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Look how tiny he is. Like it's like my finger.
Yeah.
My thumb would actually cover him. Big. He's a little guy. So he does he'll fit in the Twincast or Blaster that I have. So I've got him, and it's awesome. So I'm looking for. I've been trying to get. I like the Transformers the movie.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I had Steeljaw and someone stole him.
Oh man, that guy's a piece of garbage. Yeah. That just totally sucks. I've been liking these little guys too. like the small,
they're cool.
like Thundercracker. It's like $10 or something. It's just, and he transforms.
Yeah, they don't transform. Oh,
No. He does transform.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He transforms. Yeah, he transforms. Yeah. It's like, you know, it's not like the greatest thing ever, but like it's pretty cool. All right, R was already here first with the super chat, man. $10. Thank you so much, buddy. It's I get the only thing I have as close is Power Rangers smiling, Pink Ranger, and I'll give you that standard thank you. So I appreciate that. So can't join today, and Transformers doesn't mean quite the same thing that it did when I was a kid. Still, I have a great stream and respect the robots' pronouns. We definitely will. We will not say the wrong whatevers to these robots. Joe Dog was here first. What's going on, man? Superman's being awful. Yep, I agree. It's awful. James Gunn Superman is going to be forced crypto. Yes, focus on crypto. Well, he beat up Superman in the beginning, so. I saw Angry Joe's rant last night. Nintendo raising Mario Kart World today. Switch to Fort. So Mario Kart World for $80 for Nintendo Switch. Whoa, that's a lot. That's a expensive game there. That's for Dragon Slayer, baby. That's coming up not this Sunday, next Sunday. The Backseater is here. What's going on, dude? Hey, I've seen you on a few. Did I see you on Grizzy's stream the other night, Backseater? Were you on Grizzy's? Grizzy goes live. Mr. Grizzy's the guy who does the show reaction video things, which I literally cry my eyes out. They're so funny. I think I saw Backseater in the chat there. You'll never see me in the chat there because he's usually on late night, and I'm usually listening on my phone, so I can't type on my phone. I've tried, and it always comes out weird. My hands are too fat. Classic is here, though. Classic Comics is here. How's it going? Make sure you guys are subscribed to Classic Comics because I have his link to his channel in all of my videos. So make sure you're using that up. And I'll try to put a link in a minute here for you. Backseater's here. Yeah, thanks for subbing. Oh, Sean sub. Nice. Thanks, man. Yeah. The Supreme Cheetor. Is it on the Supreme Cheetor? Hey, FK is here with $2. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Let me see if I'm able to heart these. I didn't realize I could. Heart those outside of thingy, StreamYard. But thanks, man. What can I? Okay, I got to get some new ones here. How about Wonder Woman winking? I know everyone loves this movie as much as I do, so that's fine. And how about Eddie Murphy? Eddie Murphy's always good for one too. And Superman salute. Let's give the Superman salute since. Sean and I were talking backstage. I figured out why all these new Superman movies are garbage because Christopher Reeve has these people that have been planted in all these movies, and then they're there to ruin them all to make sure that his dad or to make sure that Christopher Reeve's legacy. Every time there's a shit Superman movie, everyone's like, "Well, at least we got Christopher Reeve." Right? So that's how they've concocted it. They're like, you're thinking, "Oh, it might look good," and then one of Christopher Reeve's like guys comes in and like f's up, James, why don't you use a different S? That'll be way cooler. Yeah, I'll do that. It's like, oh. And then it's like, why don't you make a shit costume? Yeah, I'll do that. It's like, you know what everyone really loves? The new 52 collar. That was one of everyone's favorite costume changes. Oh, really? Okay, I'll put that in there. And then they're like, yeah. And everyone's like, this is bullshit. This is the fake Superman. And then they're like, got him again. And then it goes back. It's like Christopher Reeve.
It's the Revenati.
The Revenati. Yeah, it's like, that's it. We took care of that. We killed that project. And then James Gunn's like, wouldn't it be funny if Crypto beats the crap out of him? And they're like, yeah, they're like, this guy's sabotaging his own thing. We only threw a couple of things.
Yeah.
Maybe Crypto can beat him up. I've never seen such a that was the silliest thing ever. I was like, I don't understand I was completely stunned. I'm like, why is this happening? Dropping a new video. Okay, hold on. Let's get your channel link up there, buddy. Hold on a second. Go to channel. Let's get his link up in the chat so you guys can go check out that video. Classic Comics. Boom, there you go. That is there. So there you go. It could have been because Tosi and Christopher Rios Jarrell. Oh, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Actually, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
It sticks. Is that from Mystery Science Theater 3000? All right, we've got 11. Count them, 11. All with action. All 11 episodes, all with action and
It's a super action, Jesus.
Okay, well, I gotta tell you,
the whole thing is action. Yeah.
episode 26 and episode 27 are the greatest Transformers things ever. It's 2 episodes of the best tag team match of all. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa, this is so. There's like
Max is flying through space, like, get there, man.
Yeah, get there. It's like, yeah, it was literally a tag team match. I was like, oh my God. And like God Ginray what's his name? Maximus. No, what's the new Fort Max's name?
Grand Maximus?
Grand Maximus.
Yeah.
So instead of Fortress Maximus, it's Grand Maximus.
Yeah.
And Power Master Optimus Prime, which we would have called him here, but in the thing, he's God Ginray.
Yeah.
They're teamed up against Overlord, which I had and I sold. I really wish I didn't sell that character. He's great.
Yeah.
Well, he's a combo of the 2 of them, right?
He's a combo, and he has 2 power master things. Yeah,
right. He has 2 power. Yeah, he has. Yeah, and then it's really Scorponok repainted but called Black Zarak. He has
Black Zarak. It's the real Scorponok. He's just renamed.
He's just renamed. Yeah. Well, the toy is his head is different. He's technically.
I'll get into it because
we'll get into it.
There's 2 explanations in the canon, but
sure, we'll get into it when we get. Yeah, he's technically like a different toy. Now, Grand Maximus is not a different toy. He is the same toy.
Recolored, right?
He's recolored toy. Yeah, recolored toy, like same mold but like thingy is not the same not exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a look. Share a screen here so we can start seeing some of this other stuff. Let me see. All right. Brought this up just because Overlord is super cool. Oh, yeah, there it is. Look at that. Shuta, Cab, and Minerva. With Metal Hawk, who Metal Hawk takes a back seat tonight.
They're phasing out the Pretenders.
Yeah,
at least the Autobot ones, because they're not monsters, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
like there's one episode where they could have used well, I call him Wave Rider because that's the American one.
I have Wave Rider.
Diver the Japanese name, and Diver's the whole thing is that he goes underwater, and they don't even use him in that underwater episode.
Yeah. Headmasters is my favorite cartoon. I know there's the dub. The dub is funny, but yeah, Headmasters for me, basically the like 1, 2, 3, like season 1, season 2 movie, season 3 Headmasters. Mm-hmm. That to me is like my favorite stuff. And then if I have to pare it down, it would be Headmaster. Well, it would be the movie and up to through Headmasters. And if I have to pare that down, then it's Headmasters. Mm-hmm. Scorponok is like my favorite villain. I think like. That guy was just so good. I've got the big Scorponok on order, and I already have the big Fortress. So once I get the big Scorponok, I'm gonna do like a epic display of like this like Scorponok and his guys and Fort Max and his guys. All right, so I didn't write the episode names down, but it's episode 21. I don't know what it was called because there's so many different names for this.
I'll say the name and the description in the wiki.
Yes, yeah, perfect.
Okay, so. Save the Little Girl, the Shojin Warriors, the Godmasters. It's Japanese, so it's like a bunch of words slung together. Cab's return home is an unhappy one thanks to the latest scheme by the Decepticons, which puts the life of his childhood friend Kopo in danger.
Yes.
And Kopo is his little girl who has a circulatory disease, they say. Mm-hmm. And so do you have notes for this one or?
Well, so my notes are just to remind me of what. So again, Kobo, that Kopo, that's her right there.
That's her right there. The big hair.
The Seacons, man, you're right. You were selling me on Seacons before, like
Yeah.
Piranacon or whatever his name is. But I'm definitely sold. You can write it down as a sale. Get your commission check. I'm definitely sold on that guy. He's friggin'. We're gonna take a look at him after.
Yeah.
I love that the doctor's name is Rodan. I'm like,
yes, Rodan.
Oh, that is
Dr. Rodan.
I would definitely go to that doctor. It's like Dr. Rodan, what do you think? Well, I think this. I'm going to Dr. Mothra for a second opinion, just to.
Yeah. Then Dr. Mothra dies, and then her kid comes in and then tells you, "Oh, it's just like Dr. Mothra. Every time I come, Dr. Mothra dies, and again her kid."
And then comes back. Just as an off topic, that Naked Gun, where they're crying, where he's like, "Oh, Father, I'm gonna do you proud," and then they zoom back, and then the other guy's like, "Father," and then it's like an entire row of guys.
Everybody,
it's the entire cast of Naked Gun trilogy.
Yeah.
And they all have the exact same son or daughter doing the exact same job that they were doing. And then they zoom out, and then it's OJ's son. He's like, and it's like he's like, I don't think I'm gonna cry. I don't know. They're like, no. It's like they don't know what to do because it's OJ.
Yeah.
That was super funny.
I love the little girl, and I knew she was gonna do that.
I knew that.
Like that, and it's like Liam Neeson's like, "Your ass," but like he looks mega mad, and he's like, and he takes the lollipop and like stabs him.
Yeah, it's like that's super fake. They're doing the super fake, but they did the Mission Impossible fake mask.
Yeah.
And now he's a man. It's like, wait a minute, that wasn't him.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, Dr. Rodan is great. I wasn't sure if Copo was gonna be saved because this is Japan.
It's Japan. There's an episode here, coming up tonight where there's a mega death toll. It's like I couldn't even count after a while. I was like, holy shit, man! Like there's hundreds and hundreds of people die.
Why is there a fat dragon? Oh no, this isn't anything. I don't know what this is. That's not part of it.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what this is. That must be the name of some other character somewhere. This is her right here.
Yeah.
So what did you? What is this Masterforce? What is this?
It?
I don't know.
Oh wait, what does it say? It's
that's
a pill
fake.
or something like that.
Yeah, it was for pregnancy, I think, or something. Anyways, let's go back to Copo.
Oh God. The only thing I put was the plan is stupid. So it's like the Decepticons or Destrons or whatever. They're kidnapping they're kidnapping doctors to make people fear for their health.
Yeah.
Thereby making them recognize the brevity of their life. Right. And thereby making them lose their will to live. So it's a 3-step plan.
That's exactly what happened, Sean. I was so upset. I thought, oh no, if this happens, we're screwed.
Yeah. It's like they can't see a doctor. So then they fear for their health. I don't want to get sick. And then they're like, and then they recognize, oh, I might die one day. And then they're going to be like, oh, I don't want to, I've lost my will to live. That's the plan. That's the plan of kidnapping all these. And you know what? They kidnap them. Why don't you just kill them? I don't get it. Like,
well, they won't kill them because they don't want to go too, I guess they don't want to go too dark, right? But like,
no, because they want healthcare themselves. They're like, well, you know what? Maybe I'm going to be sick. Yeah.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Larkus here. Yeah. The comic books, man, are great. I pre-ordered the brick, that fat, that fat brick, or whatever that's coming for Transformers. I might get the original Transformers comics because I only have Headmasters. I think maybe I will just get a collection of them. There's not that many.
Get a collection,
yeah, there's 80. I'm sure I could do it. Like we go to enough shows that we can. And they're not really worth a lot. Maybe the first few, a couple here and there might be worth something.
They're becoming a lot more scarce now. I think.
I was thinking I'd start picking some of those up.
Yeah. They used to be junk comics, and now people buy them. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, look at this guy, man. This guy's like crazy.
Seacons, yeah.
Yeah, Seacons. All right, so what's the next one? 22. Yeah.
All right, 22 is Life, Death, the Desperate Lightfoot. As the Decepticons' newest plan slowly begins, Lightfoot finds himself alone against the Decepticons with his father's life at stake. There you go.
So Devil Z or whatever. They want to separate and kill the Godmaster. Maximus is in there. We got they're targeting Getaway. Ginray gets the upgrade here.
Mm-hmm.
They're filming a movie or something, which was a bit weird. Like, and it's like, and then they did like it's like a snuff film for Transformers. Like they put real, it's like three amigos. It's really they're real explosions or something, or like they put extra mines in there. That was weird. And then Getaway's father is taken. Now, is this the first time that we've had like the parents involved? Like how is like Getaway is a pretender, isn't he? Like or is he? No,
Getaway,
he's a pretender.
Is Getaway not just another headmaster?
Oh, is he a headmaster? Okay, that's what was getting me confused.
It's like Minerva, Cab, and Shuda are the first of the Headmaster Juniors. But I think Lightfoot, Road King, and Ranger, so it's Getaway, Slapdash, Joyride. They're Headmaster Juniors too. Juniors, I don't know. They're older. Like Ranger was a park ranger or something, but he's Joyride.
Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah. I was like, if he's a pretender, why is his father around?
No.
The movie, it's an adult movie called Headmasters. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's awesome, dude. You already ordered a massive comic book collection of Transformers. Yeah, no, just that brick thing. It's that.
I love those.
What do you call it? Transformers.
I love the old paper. I know people are like, "Oh, it's good in yellow." It's like, okay, well, that yellow, man.
What do you call that? Collection or something, or compendium?
Compendium 1.
Compendium 1.
Yeah,
this is it.
Yeah. When's that coming out? I pre-ordered that months and months and months ago.
So. Oh, it's still a little bit away.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be, like, really thick. Like, let me see G.I. Joe. It'll be the same as G.I. Joe, right?
Yeah, where's my G.I. Joe?
Do you have the G.I. Joe? If you don't have it handy, then don't worry about it. I mean, whatever. But, like, here's a picture. Like, look how big it is.
Here, it's blasted big. It's a cube, basically.
Yeah.
It slipped out of my hands. Yeah. So and then it's the old paper, but it's good color and stuff like that. So yeah, it's freaking. How many pages is this? They don't say.
It's half of the whole thing. How many G.I. Joe comics were there? 120 or something? Well, I guess technically it hasn't ended because it's on 300 now. It's like 315 or something.
Well, they're gonna collect the Marvel ones, so it's not just this. It's like special missions and
I see
Order Battle and all that, and they're gonna divide them up a bit more in the next paperback is the end of the year.
Okay,
but they've released all of those big hardcover things, which are way expensive. I'd rather get these. Mm-hmm. It's fine. They're affordable. It's the kind of paper I like. It's good.
I didn't get that one because I have all of the G.I. Joe comics on digital. I'm good. Yeah. I think I'm good with that. I need to read them. I really like G.I. Joe, and I'll just leave it at that statement.
If you started reading them,
I'd be more pumped up for it.
Into it, the stories are really good. And then you'd probably want. I mean, the comic was designed to sell the toys. You probably want to get every single figure. I think
I did have a lot of toys for G.I. I had way more G.I. Joes than Transformers because they were cheaper.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't get into like He-Man is like my main thing, and then Transformers now is just like those are the.
You gotta pick one, right?
So. Yeah, those are the two big ones for me. And for He-Man comics, I'm not really dying over the comics. The mini comics, I have the actual mini comics, and I have that hardcover. I don't know if it was Dark Horse or whoever did it. That hardcover that has all the mini comics in one.
Yeah,
it's that, but He-Man mini. Yeah, you have it. Yeah, it's that, but the mini comics.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I read that a lot. It's great. That is the best of those Dark Horse.
Yeah, for sure.
Books, yeah.
I only have 3 of those Dark Horse books. It's like,
yeah,
I don't have all of them. I just kept missing out on them or whatever for some reason.
I didn't buy the character compendium.
I didn't get that either.
But I got the cartoon thing. That's awesome with all the cartoon. Like every single one has like a big write up.
No, I don't think I have that.
Art of
yeah.
The newspaper strips.
No, I don't have that.
And it's like way bigger because it's the size of a newspaper.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Yeah, and And yeah, and the mini comics, yeah, it is. If someone asked me like which one of these should I get, it's like yeah, the mini comics one is the best one.
And it's
Great
easy
interviews,
to.
all the uh, pure straight from the tap He-Man
Yep.
stuff, and She-Ra.
And
So
Shiro's in there too. I was yeah. And
yeah,
I've got 2 videos post dated or that are coming
coming
out
yeah.
for the first 2 comics, first 2 comics. I
Oh
will,
yeah, super notified me on those. It was like oh
yeah,
yeah,
I'll definitely do all those. They're awesome.
they're awesome.
And
Yeah,
I've got those on now. Those I had on digital officially as well.
yeah,
Just like Transformers, just like GI Joe, He-Man. I bought them officially through
yeah,
Comixology at the time.
yeah.
Now it's Kindle, but I actually did buy those, the real comics. I didn't, borrow those from the library or whatever. So here's Getaway. Yeah, okay. So I guess I think he's a Power Master.
Oh, he's a Power Master too.
Oh no, is he a Headmaster?
Oh, he is a Power Master. Okay, yeah.
No, yeah. This is
He's a God Master, whatever. So I guess that's what those 3 guys were.
yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, they are God. Oh yeah, duh. Of course, they're the Power or God Masters.
Getaway, Slapdash, Jordan. Yeah, they had to have Power Masters in their ranks, right? Not just Optimus Prime, right? So or Ginray.
So that's they're targeting his father. Okay. All right, so episode 20. Do you want to go to the next one? Or?
Well, I'll just say my notes here.
Oh yeah.
This is the first one to have the new intro, so it's the same song.
Yes.
Like the new intro has way better animation, and it features characters like it features Overlord, God Bomber, God Ginray, that you wouldn't see for another few episodes. And there's a scene here where Getaway tickles Darkwing. I don't know if you remember that. It goes like it's so weird and out of and out of tone. But yeah. Anyway, all right. Let me get to the next one here.
Well, all right. I believe this may have been the Overlord that I had that I sold.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
All right, expose the Decepticons' dark trap. The Decepticons prove that you shouldn't believe everything you see on TV. AKA the Autobots versus Sylvia Brown. That's a
it's a fortune teller.
There's a big fortune teller, yeah.
So let's see, fortune teller. Let's see if we can find that. No, Masterforce. Okay, what about? Oh, here's what's the. Masterforce, what's the name of this episode?
It's exposing the Destron's dark deception.
Yeah, it's hard to find stuff on this cartoon.
Yeah.
You can take a look at some of these pretenders while we're looking at. Yeah, so the fortune teller, that was great. She's telling about all these disasters that are coming, but they're causing them, and they're framing Ginray saying, he's causing the disasters, and that's actually not a bad plan. And then everyone's like pissed off at him, but the problem is like that we know that goes like stupid or whatever. They had some clips though in this episode of the older of like some of the G1 stuff. What else happened here? Yeah, they saved the big kids, and then this is when they started again using the Earth Energon, there's Spark Energon, there's different Energons or whatever. Right. So I think they went back to using some of those because I don't remember those being used. I'm like, oh yeah, they've got that, like I like the fortune teller thing. I thought that was hilarious because it's like oh, she's just a liar, and then the kids are there, they're on that school trip or something. And they're like, oh, I like this guy. He's pretty good.
Yeah, I know stuff at like Mega or whatever her name is. Yeah.
Lord. Yeah. Well, it's Masterforce, Lord Giga, Lord
Giga and Mega.
Giga.
Yeah.
And then Mega is here's Mega.
Yeah.
Mega is the one who's pretending to be the fortune teller, right?
The fortune teller. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if they ever made a figure of her. They must have.
I don't know.
Or some fan must have done something.
Some fan, yeah.
So it's Mega and Giga that combine, right?
Yeah, to form Overlord.
to form Overlord. And there's the two power units.
Yep.
So that's Mega and Giga.
Yeah.
Powering this guy. One is like a tank and one is a jet. Or like Overlord is actually a pretty damn cool thing, and he's actually on the cover. So this is actually Godmaster Ginray, God Ginray versus Overlord. That's the cover of the DVD set that we both have.
Right. Yeah.
These desperately need to be remastered.
I know.
And they need to be dubbed in English with good voice actors, remastered in Blu-ray, and then you're going to have some great stuff. Because right now I can't show these to my niece and nephew because there's just no way they can read these subtitles.
Right.
And by the time they're able to read subtitles, they're going to be like oversaturated with a bunch of garbage.
Yeah.
And so that's the problem. That's the main problem. Headmasters is awesome. And this one's got the kids in it. So it's actually, you can get kids pumped up for it, but subtitles, it's just not going to work. And the dubbing on that YouTube thing, it's on YouTube. The dubbing is
it's on. Yeah. I bought that in like Texas years ago. And that's
it's garbage.
The first time I saw this, and with it's like 2 or 3 people, maybe 2 people.
Oh, doing all the voices. Yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely garbage.
Yeah, there's someone on YouTube that was just a fan redubbing some of the headmasters from the beginning to make it sound like the Sunbow cartoon. And there's maybe 2 or 3 episodes on there, but they're not funded or anything, so they stopped.
Right.
But I mean, I guess the goal was to do all of them. And we can do it now that we have the OST of the old show. Because they released on albums and stuff like that. You could get guys that sound like the guys, and then you could do all of it. You could do the sound effects and everything. You can make it sound like Sunbow. Because that was always the debate. Like, could Sunbow have taken Headmasters and made season 4 out of that? And I think they were spooked by the fact that everyone got freaked out by the deaths, and everyone dies in Headmasters. So it's probably why they didn't do it.
Yeah, and they just like, I mean, but they could have easily done something.
Yeah.
Because Headmasters is so awesome. Plus, everyone is in it like for a long time. Hot Rod's in it for a long time.
Yeah.
My boy
it's a
Twin
good
Cast.
transitioning. Yeah.
The Twin Cast or Blaster Soundwave having the final battle and just destroying the crap.
That would have been a big recess discussion, man. That would have been a big water cooler thing. Like,
holy shit!
When I saw it, I saw it when I was in my 20s. I was like, oh Jesus! I think we all missed out on this thing. Like, no one knew this was happening, right? You know.
Yeah, that was the toe of Soundwave and Blaster. We've been waiting for that. Hey, Star Wars Pierce is here. Toxicity. That's right. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Star Wars Marvel Pierce. I put his link in all my videos. So all my videos have his link. I'll put his link up in the chat right now just in case. I'll just say Purist. There you go.
So my notes for this were there's a super high body count in this episode. It's like the asteroids in the beginning kill a lot of people. Like they detonate all over the place. And 450 people die in an exploding plane, and they name that there's 450 people. It's like a plane's flying and then it blows up. And there's a scene where this farmer and his cows get like deluged by a giant tidal wave. They can't escape. So there's a lot of death and destruction in this one. And at the end, there's like the kids and stuff, and it's like, they're not going to kill them, but like it looks like they probably would because they killed everybody else in this episode.
The thing with this Japanese series, starting with Headmasters, is that ever since like planets have been completely destroyed and stuff. Wait, did they blow up the moon as well?
No, they blew up Mars and they blew up Cybertron.
Cybertron was destroyed. When Mars was destroyed, that's crazy.
Yeah.
When they destroyed Cybertron, I thought, Cybertron is destroyed. I'm like, these guys are ruthless, man. They don't care about any. There's nothing sacred.
No.
It's like, oh, Cybertron, we got to get back. It's destroyed. I remember in one of my streams, I always say what's coming up. So, like today I said, oh, next week we're doing this, right?
Yeah.
So I said, so the week that Cybertron was destroyed, I was like, all right, guys, this Thursday, Transformers, Cybertron is destroyed. And while I talk, I can see backstage who's waiting there.
Yeah.
And it was like Charlie or John, and they're just like, because normally when I'm talking, my intro. Okay, so my intro is just I talk and say, hey, whatever. Hey guys, how's it going? So while I'm talking, you guys are sitting backstage, and there's nothing really much for you to do. So you're just sitting there, right? Hey, super friend Brennan, what's going on? When did this come out? This is Super God Masterforce.
It's 88.
This is So this is after Headmasters, which is season 4.
Yeah.
So season 4.
Headmasters is 87. This is 88, and then Victory's 89.
89,
and then Transformers kind of fizzles from there in Japan.
But we'll still do stuff, and we're gonna do the comics too. Yeah. But so I was saying, so it was like you're backstage, and like Steven is backstage, and like Charlie's backstage, Owen, whoever's backstage, and I was like, all right, guys, this Thursday, Sean and I are covering Headmasters episodes, whatever. I said it's like Cybertron is destroyed. There's no Cybertron. Transformers lose their planet. Yeah. And I fucking like Charlie's like, what the heck? Like I could see him. And he's like, what? And he's like, what cartoon?
Lemmings.
What cartoon is that?
Yeah.
It's like, when did that happen? I don't remember that happening. I'm like, that happened.
That's the real G1 right there.
That's the real G1. That's what I'm saying. Whenever people get into this, actually purist, he can relate to this. He's not, I don't know if he's not a Transformers guy as much, but he can relate to this with the Star Wars. It's like people are saying G1 and all. Oh, I only like G1. Well, what are you talking about? Did you like the part where Cybertron blew up? What's that? That's G1. It's continuing. Headmasters has Hot Rod, Cup, Ultra Magnus, Optimus Prime. I don't understand.
It's a continuation from 3.
It's G1.
Yeah.
It's G1.
Yeah.
Blaster versus Soundwave and them literally killing each other in that super battles. Literally, if you go to the wall, I hate saying literally all the time, but I always say that. That's one of my faults. Because that pisses me off. That's what that's what all these shows always say. Literally the best Star Wars ever.
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to say it anymore, but it is what it is. And they're fighting each other. Mm-hmm. And if you look up Blaster or Soundwave and you're looking for like a desktop wallpaper or something, the first thing that comes up is a super high res picture of the two of them standing off or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like a hyper high res. I don't know what the pixels are. It's like something stupid. And I'm like, that was the damn best.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we all saw it in the theater. Oh no, Sean, did you?
No, I didn't see it in the theater. Yeah.
Oh, that's the only thing. Yeah. That was awesome. I saw that in the theater. Yeah.
But my last note for this is, so the whole trick here is that this is supposed to be in continuity of seasons 1 to 3 and Headmasters. Right. And here, no one's ever heard of the Transformers.
I know.
No one knows what the Destrons are. I hate that kind of shit.
I hate that too.
It's like later on, when Destrons attack, there's guys in like a factory going, Destron, so they know what that is. But here, it's like they've never heard of, even, like, it's not supposed to be Prime, but like he looks like Prime. It's like, I don't get it. Anyway.
I mean, it's literally, so this is Ginray right here, who is Optimus Prime. Though if you notice, in some of the episodes, he has red arms and doesn't have that blue forearm. Here. Like, look, see?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
But I'll tell you something. When he is full God mode, that is the greatest thing ever. Like, look at this shit. Holy shit, look at this bastard.
Yeah.
Like, look, this is regular Optimus Prime.
Yeah, and he's all like, he's in this thing, and he's like...
So this is Power Master Optimus Prime.
Right.
This is the back trailer. What's that guy's name again?
That's not the God Bomber, is it?
Yeah, that's God Bomber.
God Bomber, okay. That's the one with the kids control later on, yeah.
Yeah, so God Bomber then morphs. So this is this toy with the Power Master upgrades.
Right.
And then this also, he morphs with the trailer. Mm-hmm. This is the secondary piece of the trailer.
Yeah.
Morphed with this. I mean, this thing is outrageous. It's like, okay, look how much shit there is.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so that's your normal Optimus Prime, and then combines with this, and then he combines with that. Now the cool thing about this toys is that you can keep this on its own, or you can morph these two together.
Yeah.
And be Super Ginrei. So this is Ginrei.
Yeah.
Then this is Super Ginrei.
Yeah.
And then if you put this guy on top, now he could be on his own as God Bomber, or you morph them all together to be God Ginrei.
Yeah, that's when Takara was on all cylinders. Like they would give you a Transformer toy that was like multiple different things in one. Like you could play with it different ways.
Yeah.
Like once we get into Victory, that's all those toys are like that.
That's the brain. That's those brain
masters. Yeah,
brain masters or whatever they are.
You lift them up in an elevator, and
it's so sick. I watched a bunch of toy reviews.
It's awesome. Yeah.
On the Transformers. Well, Michael Bay, I don't like any of them. Look, I bought them all because you know me. I buy everything. Yeah. So Transformers 1 to 5 are the worst movies. I can't stand Michael Bay's movies. Bumblebee is like an okay movie, I guess, but whatever. Beast, whatever it's called, Rise of the Beasts was my favorite of those, but it's not perfect. There's a lot of problems with it. Obviously, the real, the 86 real movie is the best. I really, really like Transformers 1. I really like Transformers 1.
That's good.
Because that is a very difficult property. And they checked. I had about 5 or 6 boxes before I saw Transformers 1. I said, this better check these boxes. And it checked like 5 out of 6 or whatever. The only box it didn't check is it didn't have the Stan Bush or Stan Bush ish music. It didn't have the music. But other than that, like, Optimus Prime, Human Hater. I know it's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible. That's one of the massive problems with it. But by that time, I had ignored the story. Like I'm just like the stories don't matter anymore because none of them are the Transformers. So as long as the Transformers are actively doing stuff and have characters, even if they're the wrong character, at least there was a personality of a character.
Right. Yeah.
So this is the fence. What do you say? The fence. I was a fence sitter on this one.
Yeah.
Purist and the Gatekeepers Alliance guys. They have like the term fence. I was a fence sitter on that one. Oh, it was okay. I thought it was pretty good. I'll give it a 7. Yeah. I was a fence sitter on that one, but I wasn't a fence sitter on the Michael Bay ones. I despise those movies. But I was a shill for Transformers 1, man. Not full shill, like it's got problems, but like pretty good shilling on that one for me. Plus my wife really liked it. We had a good time watching it. We're like, this is really fun. It's kind of cool. Like the story's good. Like the characters. Alita 1 was kind of irritating. I like Alita 1. She's one of my favorite characters, but she was a bit irritating in this movie. I thought she was too too condescending for no reason. It's like, what's your problem? But I liked like Starscream and those guys were neat, and I thought that was really cool. And having I thought Sentinel Prime was friggin' awesome. Like in that movie, he's like this big, I'm all with you guys. That's great. That's great. And then he's like, yeah, fuck this. It's like, the goofy jokes. Goofy ass jokes, maybe. Which one? Transformers 1?
Not
well,
really.
It's for families, right? So it's not exactly for kids because there is like some pretty heavy themes.
I think that's what they led with in the marketing, right? And then everyone made fun of it for that without seeing it. And then when we watched it, it was like, no, it's a movie. I mean,
there's some jokes, but no, it's. No, it's not bad. And I'm a super Transformers, I would have destroyed it. Like it didn't check every box, but it checked a lot. The other problem is that that's like saying, let's reboot Star Wars right now. It's like, how would you even go about, like, if someone says reboot Transformers, well, are you going to have Power Master Optimus Prime? Is Ginray going to be in it? Right? This is where I had the argument with the people who were saying, well, it's not G1. Yeah, and then I would say to them, but this is G1. This is G1. We're talking G1 Transformers, but it's not G1 to some people, right? So this is so purist in your terms, this is the Star Wars. Like, there's George Lucas Star Wars. Well, I don't like the EU books, or I don't like Thrawn trilogy or something. Okay, but that's part of it. Well, I don't count that. I know, but it is part of it. Like, you're counting it or not, it's part of it. So that's what we're talking about. It's something like that. Like, it's like people think G1 is the English speaking cartoon. It ends with Rebirth. But that is not, after watching everything and reading everything, that now I'm reading the manga. Like, I'm going heavy. Like, Purist is going heavy into EU. We're doing heavy Transformers. Like, we're going through every goddamn thing in order. Like, this is in order now. I don't know what episode number this is, but just like anything else we do here, it's like super. I know. Well, I mean, I don't know. Go to the Transformers playlist is stupid. It's just, it's too long. I'm not going back and renaming it. The fans will have to just figure it out. I don't care.
Yeah.
So we're going heavy. This is G1. It's friggin' Optimus Prime. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It looks like Optimus. If it looks like Optimus Prime, it transforms like Optimus Prime. He's red and blue. He's the leader. I don't know what to tell you. Sounds like it's Optimus Prime, right?
Yeah.
All right, episode 24.
All right, episode 24. Super Ginray gets blown away in the desert.
My top one favorite episode name.
Yeah.
And my wife was walking by, saw that, and she's like, "Oh, yeah." She's like, I was like, "Now you're dealing with the Japanese, man. No more of this bullshit. Like, none of this bullshit episode titles like, Blaster's Day Off or something stupid." It's like, remember when Ginray got blown up on the moon and then had to come back and get revenge? I'm like, that's the episode title. Like, that's the real title right there. Yeah. That's not me explaining the episode. That's the title.
Ginray faces his greatest challenge yet when Mega and Giga reveal their true power. That doesn't tell you anything. Basically, he gets hired by people to do stunts for a movie, and they set up landmines, but then Decepticons have infiltrated the production set. And
so they put like real mines in, so it's like he's actually getting blown up or whatever.
Yeah. This was air date. The original air date is October 11th, 1988. That's I'll try and do those more, but so that's basically they just hatch a plan to kill him on a movie set.
Yeah. Basically. Now they showed the filming, like they are saying that they're filming movies and stuff before. Like, this isn't out of nowhere.
In one of these episodes, it ends with the guy saying, "Can you do me a favor?" And then they do like a whole what's the fake a car company in this? It's not General Motors. It's,
there's a fake
British Motors. Motors,
so that was earlier. I mentioned that they're filming a movie or whatever, and that plays into this episode where they have. I confused that didn't happen till later, but they foreshadowed it. They played it here. So a couple episodes back, I said that's where they had the mines. It's actually this one, but they said they're going to film a movie. Before, so that's kind of neat. Like,
they set it up.
They set it up. Yeah, the movie producer guy, Overlord. Now, is this the first appearance of Overlord? I can't remember.
This is the first appearance of a lot of them.
Like there's a lot of guys in this.
It's Black Zarak is glimpsed at the beginning of the episodes. That's the first time you really see him. He's floating around in space. God Bomber is made in Canada.
I was just gonna say, made in Canada,
man. It's like,
Get the where's the made in Canada.
Somewhere someone's gonna clip the both of us going, "Oh!" Like,
made in Canada. Woohoo!
Yeah, you can go anywhere else. You went to Canada, man. It's like they went to like BC or somewhere to make. They got
God Bomber, man. That was awesome.
So
check
yeah,
it out with if you're gonna watch, if you're talking about Transformers 1, check it out with your kids, see if they like it, because I liked it because it combined everything. It checked all the boxes that I wanted to see. So no humans, it's all on Cybertron. It's about the Transformers. They have personalities. There's lots of action. It just doesn't have the music that I wanted. But it took all of G1 designs, and it took from a bunch of things. So some people watched some parts of this and thought it was bad. But because they don't know about G1, and also purist, your buddy Coach from Echo Base loved it as well. I don't know if Purist, Coach and I are buddies, like off camera, like we're friends we're actually like somewhat friendly on Facebook. So I always get a kick when they always make fun of Echo Base here and there about, some of their takes or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's all in fun, man. People make fun of me all the time. I don't care. I got look, it's all, if you get upset over it, I'll never get clipped, but I'd love to be clipped. I think someone clipped me once on a Man of Steel when I said Man of Steel was a piece of shit or whatever, and someone clipped me. I was so happy. I was like, buddy, this is so great. I'm so happy you get clipped me on this. And he was pissed off. I don't care. It's not going to bother me. It'd be awesome. I love to get clipped.
Yeah.
But I can't shill hard enough. That's my problem.
Yeah.
I can't fully go. It's got to be something. It'll be something. I'll get clipped. That's I'd love to get clipped, man. That would be the best.
Overlord, Mega Tank, Mega Jet, and God Ginray's glimpsed in a blueprint drawing. That's the first time you really see them. So,
yes.
You're gonna say?
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Like this one, because you're gathering characters.
Yeah.
And you're you're assembling guys. There's a lot of like progression. Really, the first 2 seasons of Transformers didn't really have this kind of mentality, the sort of episodic mentality. It's like the first few episodes were together to get you going. And then after that, it was just random little things here and there. And
there's continuity, but they're all self-contained stories.
They're self-contained stories, and there's sort of a broad continuity. And we had to actually watch it. I remember you had to go through. Sean went through every single episode and then found the proper order, because you couldn't go by.
Yes.
Remember, you couldn't go by air date order because that was messed up.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even production order, really. It was almost like, because some episodes were produced before other episodes because what would happen is the Dinobots would be there doing stuff, and then 3 episodes down the line, they'd be like, let's build the Dinobots. I'm like, we just saw them.
Yeah.
It's a mess. Transformers, the first 2 seasons are a super mess. After that, it's normal, though.
Yeah, they aired the episode of Jetfire or whatever they called them, coming back and then dying. And they put that episode, I think, after the one where they revive him from the Arctic, in Ultimate Doom. It was a messed up. When they first aired those cartoons, they were in messed up order, and the kids were like 6 and didn't care. So
yeah. No, it was super messed up, and kids didn't really notice or care.
Yeah. Do you have notes for this one, or?
So let me. So yeah, okay. This is, what was this, 25?
Yeah, Super Ginray.
Yeah, so Ginray's healing up from last time, right? Black Zarek, yes. There's the juniors are fighting now. Some of these episodes you lose people, like you lose people here and there.
Yeah.
They had to buy. Yes. So this was we've got to stall them in order to complete God Bomber. That was their big thing.
Yeah.
And there's the 3 of them versus they're fighting Wing Cross, which I have one of the guys. I have the I don't like the color scheme. This is one of the few times where I prefer the American color scheme of the toy better than the Japanese one, which is kind of dry. But I just like the American one better. And then there's going to be the new enemy on the moon. Who's that going to be? I don't know.
Yeah.
So there you go. What did you have?
Which one are you talking about? The desert one?
Am I doing the wrong one? Okay.
Yeah. So we're done with the desert one, right? So
Right. So yeah. So I moved. Okay. So sorry. That was 25. I was saying. So I already moved on to the next one. Sorry.
yeah.
Do your notes for 24, and then that's my 25.
So I did my notes for 24. So
Okay. So sorry.
I'll just name 25. So
All right. So do 25.
Will the bomber project be destroyed? So with Ginray out of commission, the Decepticons initiate an all-out attack on the bomber project. And this was air date October 18th, 1988. So yeah, in the last one, he got his ass kicked by
Right.
or is it this one he gets his ass kicked
last
by?
one. So this is where he's been healing. So what I just said, that my notes about him healing,
Yeah.
them trying to he needs to heal quickly. They need to finish that bomber project. All of that stuff. That's from this episode. I got lost. I'm trying to
yeah. So Black Zarek is first mentioned here. Like they've shown him, but they never said his name. So they say it all the time here.
Yeah.
Devil Zed is looking at everyone on a monitor and talking to them. The monitor has R2D2 sound effects. If you noticed.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
They put in some Star Wars in there. That's all I really had for this one. The next one I have a whole bunch of notes. Jesus.
Okay, so hold on. Was there any? I do like the idea that they need to buy time to get this project done because they're trying to upgrade Ginray. At this point in time, because the next 2 episodes are the best episodes of any Transformers thing, pretty much, almost.
Yeah.
So at this point in time, I start to notice that guys are slowly being kind of phased out, forgotten. Pretenders are not really around that much.
Yeah.
And I feel like Metal Hawk at this point, who was one of my favorites, has been, he's not written out, but like he's very scarce. It's like you might see him in human form for like a second or something.
He was pretty much, and now he's not.
He was the leader, and now he's not. And the problem is that Ginray, because he's a Godmaster, which we call Power Master, he's a regular guy that just came off the streets or whatever, right? Yeah. And my thing is like, I thought the Pretenders, like, they did this with Headmasters as well, except Headmasters got rid of the American toy line and substituted everybody with Headmasters because that was the Headmasters cartoon. So the Headmasters cartoon started out continuing from your normal toys, just Transformers, because they weren't branded anything, and then slowly introducing Headmasters, and then now it's all Headmasters.
Yeah,
and Target Masters, a little bit of Target Masters. This one doesn't have any of those guys. It has Headmaster Juniors, and so it has Headmasters, but they're all new, and it has Pretenders. But now those guys are being phased out for the Power Masters. So they've done, so it's like almost the same kind of thing. The thing is that I liked the Headmaster guys and the Pretenders. I thought they were pretty neat. The Power Masters are weird to me because it's a robot. It's a guy becoming like an engine or something. It's just weird. Like, or even a guy becoming a gun is kind of weird. To me, the Headmasters thing is the best version of this, where it's like, I'm a little guy, I can take control of a big body because I'm a small little guy, and then I can take a body over it. It's almost like us taking over a mech or something, right?
But this series was more about humans becoming Transformers. So
yes,
like a human becomes the head of a Headmaster or becomes the engine of a Power Master,
right?
Stuff like that, and that's, they were heading more into that. So, and
I like that less. I like Headmasters was just like super fire. Like everything was cool. And it's all in space.
Yeah. So you prefer that version of the Headmaster lore where it's a robot, but like uploaded all of their personality and stuff into their head that can transform into a guy and then not really pilot, but like become the master of their bigger body.
Yes, I love that.
That's the Headmaster's Japanese thing.
That's
of course, here it was the Nebulons, which were like humans from another planet.
I don't like that.
Yeah, and that always confused me. So
I would love to make a movie about the Headmasters where it starts off on Cybertron. There's a war going on. Fortress Maximus, or I guess Cerebros. Cerebros is there, and he says, "You know what? we're pacifists. We don't want to do this anymore. They leave
Yeah.
and they go to Planet Master.
Yeah.
And they set up base there, but it's harsh conditions, and they're all smaller robots, so they have to build these transchectors and pilot them or whatever. And then a civil war comes about between them.
Yeah.
And I think to show that it's like there's going to be a war no matter what. You can't escape it. You thought you've escaped this war, but the conditions of the planet, nobody can see eye to eye. You're in your own civil war, and that could be its own solo movie. Make it 2.5 hours or something, and make it really epic, because each of the headmasters is very defined. You can, like, Chrome Dome is not the same as Highbrow. You can, and then having them build Scorponok, and then the last half an hour would be Scorponok and Fortress Maximus in a massive battle with the headmasters all fighting, and that would be the end of your movie. That would be bloody sick. I would do that and then there's no humans. And you can make it a CGI movie if you want to, but like not CGI movie like a shit thing, like CGI like a quality, a good, like like a Pixar or something, like like Toy Story, not like a shitty, or we're just making a shitty movie. Like make a good quality, good acting, good voice acting, epic music. Like that story is so cool, because you could still use the Transformers name and have it, and then I mean, I think it's a genius idea that you can buy a little robot and then plug them into other guys.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Right? So, anyways, okay. So, episode 26, the best ever.
Yeah, 26. Okay. God Ginray into the sky. With the bomber project completed, Ginray heads for the moon and the battle of his life. And this is air date October 25th, 1988. You want to do your notes?
Okay. So I mean there aren't any. I mean it's just like a super. So Black Zarek is there who's basically Scorponok. God Bomber. There's the moon base attack. God Ginray. And then they're training. There's training in there. They head for the moon, and then we've got Ginray versus Overlord.
Yeah.
And then Black Zarek arrives, and then it's just a battle, and it's like basically the battle's so long that I have to continue to the next episode. Which I mean, you can do your notes, then we can go right to the next one, because this is just like a massive battle.
All right, I've got a lot of notes here. So the Weather Observatory moon base that they show has humans in the power suits that Spike and Daniel had in the movie.
Yes, that was cool.
It was nice to see them again. This is the first appearance of God Bomber in full robot mode and everything. Ginray is traumatized from being beat by Overlord. Yeah. Black Zarek in robot mode first appears in a daydream for whatever reason. Okay, so I have a couple bits of continuity here. So the video release of the final episode of this series in Japan contained a special featurette called Shuda and Grand's Masterforce Super Secrets. And in that featurette, it's revealed that Black Zarek is the original Scorponok. So, it was like a little featurette just tying up loose ends. Only available on that video, on that VHS. Issue 9 of the manga reveals that Black Zarek's transdector component is in his chest and not his head. So, I think there's a scene somewhere in one of these two episodes where his head gets blown off, but like he's still like fighting and stuff. It's because everything's in here. So yeah. All right, and God Ginray showdown on the surface of the moon. On the lunar surface, God Ginray fights a desperate battle against Overlord and Black Zarek, with the fate of the world at stake. This was air date November 1st, 1988.
Here's the two of them.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, this is the one I've got on order.
Oh, cool.
This one is available as well.
Yeah.
This is it right here.
Yeah, that's Black Zarek. Yeah,
That's Black Zarek. So that's available right now on Amazon for like 300 something. I was close to just getting him because he's pretty epic anyways. The thing is like I really like Scorpion. The problem is that Black Zarek is a cool character, but Scorponok is much better as a character for me. I like his color scheme better too, but also he was such a great villain for me. But their heads are different, so that's pretty much the only difference.
right.
And then there's the two guys.
Yeah, Black Zarek has a more Japanese head than like
Yes.
America is big into the visor eyes. Like,
Yep.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Oh, there's G1.
Oh yeah, they kind of look fatter, and they have thunder thighs. They have like the big hips, wide birthing hips.
Thunder, 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 thunder thighs.
Thighs. Wow.
Feel the magic. Hear
the room.
All right, so that was 20. So okay, to be continued. That was episode 26.
Yeah.
27.
Yeah, I did the title and everything for that.
So it's just basically continuing on. Yeah, his head. Yeah, Zarek's head is off.
Yeah,
that's this one. But as you just said, his thing is in his chest.
Right.
So
yeah.
It's not in his head. It's basically so. This is the Black Zarek, Overlord, Grand Maximus, and Ginray are just having a super battle.
Yeah, Grand Maximus is like, what's going on? It's like, and he goes, I'll head to the moon, and then he's flying there, and then yeah, Ginray's getting his ass kicked, and then Grand Maximus comes and beats the shit out of everybody.
We're gonna take a look at Grand Maximus in a second too.
Yeah. So I wrote these last two episodes. Gave me the kaiju thrills. It's like that's sort of like Godzilla's fighting two guys, and another guy comes in. It's like that last Godzilla movie of the 70s where when he fights the I can't remember is it Titanosaur or something like that?
Yeah, yeah. Terra Mechagodzilla. Yeah, Terra Mechagodzilla.
And King Caesar comes in.
Oh, King Caesar comes in on Mechagodzilla. That was.
So what's the last?
So Anguirus gets his ass destroyed, and then Godzilla's just getting his ass kicked by Mechagodzilla. The Terra Mechagodzilla has who helps him out in that one? It's like some weird. It's like some weird guy. I don't know who he is.
I just remember. Yeah, they bury Godzilla alive, and then Titanosaur is like dancing on his grave, and then Godzilla gets up and like beats the shit out of them.
Yeah, so Terra Mechagodzilla. So it's this guy. I don't know what this thing is called. Remember, it's this thing. This thing.
I could barely see. Oh, is that not Titanosaur? No.
Oh, maybe that is Titanosaur. Yeah. Oh, that is Titanosaur. You're right. Yeah, that
he's got the wind.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's right. That is. I can't remember if that's his name. Yeah, that's him. I don't have a toy of this one. I got a toy of these two, of course. So there's a Rubik's Cube, though, in this episode. Did you notice that?
Oh, yeah.
One of the characters is playing with a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Ginray can go to space now. That's one of the other things that they said.
Yeah.
God Bomber. He's in there. They're trying to stop Zarek from coming to Earth. They play the big epic song in this one too. There's like the big super ballad, the big Japanese ballad song, which
there's
is like
a lot of that in these later episodes.
Yes, and I can't remember. There's one of them. It's coming. Is it coming up? Or this might be the next. This might be next week's show, where they use still paintings, and like move around them for explosions and stuff. I can't remember if they did that in this one. Let me see if I can find Super God Masterforce, maybe paintings or something. Like I don't know what you'd call them.
Yeah, but that happens a lot though.
Yeah, but they really use them a lot. Like it's like still shots, and then the whole story. It's just exposition over top of like a still. Yeah. It might be next week. It might not be that much. It's not that much this week's batch, but it'll be in next week's batch.
Yep.
Hey, there's Minerva. That's cool. Cute Minerva. That's cool. Oh, Brownie. Oh, Browning. There's Browning. Yeah, there's Minerva with her full. Oh, someone made it. You knew someone was going to make a toy out of that. That's cool. If you look at the new God Ginray figure, there's one that's out now that I saw. It's like one of these or something, and it comes with the little guy of this.
Oh, cool.
And he's really, really small. Yeah, and he's got his Masterforce bracelet things, like he's doing the bracelets.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll take a closer look on those figures after. Okay, so episode 28.
Yeah, is that so Overlord, Terror of Overlord, Terror of Chocolate and Tornado. Overlord formulates a plan for revenge against Ginray, but God Bomber is about to unveil a surprising new power that will thwart his evil scheme. This is first aired November 8th, 1988.
So see, God Bomber is his own little guy.
Yeah.
It's like he's like his own figure. And then you can combine him with Optimus Prime. Is this the G1 version? This must be G1. Yeah, so see, he attaches to Optimus's trailer, but then he's also his own guy. I mean, even this is pretty cool. It's almost like an alternate Optimus Prime toy.
You're right, yeah. With the weird 3-segment like windshield.
Yeah, the 3 windshield or whatever. So Dreadwing, okay. So he's trying to kill Ginray, yes, sure. There's the oil refinery that's attacked. That's the big oil that go back to that. Remember the old G1? It's like it'd always be like some kind of oil or something like that.
Yeah.
God Bomber's the carrier. Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to see, was there anything? I'm trying to remember if this might be the first time where God Bomber becomes his own robot. I can't remember if this is the first time we saw that.
It's this one. Looks like I got rid of a bunch of notes here.
God Bomber. No, sorry, Overlord creates that tornado or something, right? Like,
yeah, it's Destroy God Bomber where it becomes its own thing. But yeah, that's the second last episode tonight.
Okay, well, I think he became okay. So maybe we saw him, but he didn't transform or something.
We've seen this, but it hasn't transformed into the person yet.
I think they maybe said. Because I wrote for my notes for episode 28, he becomes the robot.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not sure if they're not showing it properly or what. But anyways, so what did you have for that one?
The Power Master planes have second thoughts. They're talking about like should I die for this cause and all that stuff. It's very Japanese. And the humans know who the Destrons are in this. Like they're like Destrons, and they shoot, and they don't even. It could be any plane, but they know that it's them, right? So, so there's no excuse from that last one, the Sylvia Brown episode.
Yeah, the Destrons. Oh, look at this. This is cool. He's holding Overlord.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, that's cool. Look at some of these, like, I mean, who's the craziest Transformer? Like, put like every single guy together and have it be like, it's like form like it's got to be one guy. It can't be a combiner, right? Because that's not fair. It's like I like Power Master Optimus Prime. You keep adding shit to him. It's like, and there's this armor, and it's like, okay. So that's pretty much that. So, what are we on now? 29?
Yeah.
All right. So
Escape
29.
the underwater volcano erupts. When Lightfoot investigates the eruption of an underwater volcano, he discovers the site of a new Decepticon base. This is
Yes.
November 15th, 88. I think God Bomber's in this, but they make a big deal of him in the next episode.
He is in this one, but he doesn't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes to the rescue.
Yeah.
And Getaway says, I think he's like, we're going to self-destruct or something. I can't remember the Piranacon. So let's take a look at the Piranacon. That's I can't remember how
King Poseidon in Japanese continuity was Piranacon in America. The Seacons in the Japanese show never transform into their individual robots. You just see them as the animals. But they do
right because they're robots too. Yeah, they're never humanoid things.
Yeah,
they're
but
just
the toys
animals.
were totally that. The toys totally turned into guys. So yeah.
So is this G1? Yeah, it must be.
It looks like it.
Wow, that's huge.
He looks great too.
Piranacon.
I think Predaking is probably the best looking one, but
look at that, man. That's badass.
Comes with all you see here. New from Hasbro.
Yeah, holy crap.
Yeah, how many fucking vacuum cleaner victims are in that picture?
Yeah.
Like,
it's like my vacuum cleaner has this poster and there's red X's on it. So yeah, got that one. We gotta open up the gun. We gotta open up the vacuum bag and get that gun out. It's too late, buddy. It's over. It's like I'm not doing that. It's like damn it.
$25 a gun. Like whoa.
Yeah, now that there's that guy at all the Transformers shows who's in the back row and just has little baggies and it's like Piranacon and it's just like a tub and it's just it's just like all these guns and there's like 100 of them.
Yeah.
And then it's like $20 a gun or something stupid, right? Like just because it's like,
all right.
I hate that kind of thing.
I know,
like what?
Like Star Wars guns are worth more than the figures now.
Right.
Like if you have guns, you just like sell those. They're like $25, $30, $40, $50. It's like
people lose their mind if it's the reproduction guns or whatever. It's like
well, now they can't even tell. Like I was trying to. Good thing I didn't sell it. I don't know what I was doing, but I was trying to sell my childhood Boba Fett with the gun. It's my childhood one. And I promise you it's not repo because I got it in 1981, and people looking at it in the light and stuff like I don't know. It's like what the fuck's wrong with you people? It's like okay, fine, I'll just keep it then.
Oh yeah, no, I got rid of Overlord. And I was so upset, and I'm like,
yeah.
now I got to try to find him again and get him back. But that's the only guy. Overlord is the only guy that I got rid of that. I had a lot of Transformer toys as a kid, but those are all gone. Like those naturally went away through whatever. But like me being an older collector and then selling a guy, the only one I sold was Overlord. So I should get him back.
We didn't know who he was, right?
So. I didn't know who he was, and I got him for free.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he was a free. It was like I bought Elita 1 for like $40, and then the guy threw in Overlord.
Oh Jesus!
And I sold Overlord for like $50 on his own. So
yeah.
You know, I didn't think anything of it. I thought, well, I don't know who this is, so whatever. But I wasn't in the I must buy everybody, and I'm not really there yet. I mean, I would if I had space and money,
right?
But so I'm being more like selective. But Piranacon. What was he called? Poseidon.
King Poseidon. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's what's this one? Amazon exclusive or something? Or commemorative.
Yeah.
Wow, that was $500 Canadian. Wow.
Oh shit. Remember this that you never got because it's too expensive? Yeah.
Wow. Now it's even more expensive. Hey, this guy, I love this guy's videos.
Oh yeah.
I just watched this guy today before coming on.
No,
I like his videos. I don't know who he is. If you know who he is, subscribe to him. He's good. He's got like he had a turntable, so he was comparing the two blaster
oh
releases.
yeah,
And he has a turntable, and then he was turning the characters around. I was like, okay, here's the back view. He goes, yes, I just realized that I turn them around with my hands when I have a turntable. Like,
yeah.
it's like, I'm not even using the thing I bought. Right? He's good. Oh, repaint.
Oh
I don't like this repaint.
no,
He's gonna have these colors, right? Because that's
yeah.
like the
C, yeah.
C for Catwoman colors. Yeah, this is just epic, man. Yeah, look at that. All right, so that was 29.
Yep.
Two more
All right.
left.
All right. Destroy God Bomber. In the heartland of America, the Decepticons spring a trap that puts God Bomber in danger, forcing the Headmaster Juniors to discover a new power that will save the day. This is air date November 22nd, 1988. So this is the one where like God Bomber does a lot more.
Yeah, they're burning up the farms, and here's where they start to question. The headmaster juniors are trying to protect God Bomber. Okay, Six Night, which we'll take a look at in a second.
Yeah.
God Bomber transforms, and what's it called? Headmaster juniors are like, I don't know if they're piloting him or what they're doing, but like they're in there with them. But they're burning the farmland, and the guy's like, "Oh, we're not going to have hamburgers or something or whatever he says." And like, no, we're still going to have like all that stuff or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, so I put 6 Night hasn't been seen since episode 20, so this is episode 30. And he has to re-explain like, oh, I joined the Autobots. God Bomber siphons energy from Ginray. And so when Ginray is down, God Bomber is just stationary. And then the three Headmaster Juniors combine their like energy or whatever, and then they can pilot the God Bomber. And at the end, they're like, it takes three of us to like do the work of one person or something like that, or
Right.
So, but every so often they'll pause and cut away to like a couple stationary shots of like explanation of what's happening, and they'll go back.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's just like exposition on top of whatever. Like this toy sucks for me. I mean, as a robot, he's brutal.
So 6 Night. This is 6 Night, and what is it? 6 Night, right?
This is 6 Night.
Was this the one? I think this is the one in the toy commercial continuity. 6 Night is the son of Six Shot or whatever the hell that guy's name was.
Yeah, Six Shot.
And he's trying to make amends for his father's misdeeds. And they say all this in the quickest dialogue ever because it's a toy commercial, and that's it. But they never had a cartoon backing any of this up. And I think this 6 Night, I can't remember if it's supposed to be a different character than Six Shot. I don't know. He turns into different things, so I guess so.
Is Six Shot
Six Night? We saw him earlier in this series, but we haven't covered it in a while. Yeah. Remember, he was teamed up with Minerva, and he's becoming good. So I think they're saying he is Six Shot, but now he becomes 6 Night.
Yeah, something. Because and I wonder if he's the same. He's not the same toy though, right? Where's G1? Is this G1?
We just showed 6 Night, and he was a totally different.
But Six Shot.
Six Shot. Six Shot. It looks totally different.
Yeah, he's way better.
Yeah. Yeah, 6 Night is a brick.
If this is 6 Shot G1, that's awesome.
Yeah, did you look up 6 Shot G1 or yeah?
Yeah, I did. This is 6 Shot G1 right now. Like, this is bloody awesome. But 6 Night is terrible. He's a brick, yeah. Yeah, this is him right here. That's shit. Like, look, he transforms, and he just turn him over. Like, okay, well, that's not.
Yeah.
Oh god, look at this! Look at this garbage repaint too. It's like Superman colors. Yeah, look, it looks like he's squatting for a poo or something.
What? Yeah. I'm
Pardon
Pusha.
me while I take a poo
Oh,
here.
well, don't mind us. Like,
Yeah,
Poobot.
that's terrible. Yeah, I don't know about this, but Six Shot is awesome.
Yeah.
That's a damn good toy. Oh, is it one word? Six Shot. Yeah, that's a great toy.
I seem to remember at one point they made him black and gold or something like that, and I don't know. I thought it was this series, but maybe not.
No, this is not. Is this G1 really? Because that looks like really
No,
good.
he was a bit blockier. He still looked the same. Yeah, look
This
up
this
Six
is
Shot G1 Six Shot G1 1987. That looks more G1-ish.
Yeah, so it's this thing. This thing is one.
Yeah.
He still looks pretty good.
It looks good, yeah.
Yeah, no, this is G1. That looks good to me.
Yeah. He looks great.
Yeah, this is an awesome figure.
It's like it's a real figure.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I think even his knees move, like his knees bend and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, no, he's really cool. Yeah, that's a really awesome. Now, some of his robot modes are pretty fake.
Yeah.
Like, oh look, it's like, there's a laser pistol. That looks pretty good. It's like these are all the same kind of thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, here's so this is Quick Switch, that's right.
Quick Switch was the guy that was I think that is what Six Nights toy is.
Yeah, that's Six Nights toy, yeah.
Yeah. Quick Switch was the son of Six Shot or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this repaint sucks. So in most cases, I prefer the Japanese version, except for Dreadwing. We can do the final episode and then we can look at some of the other toys. So this is episode 31.
All right. Episode 31. Appearance, the Final Godmaster. The Final Godmaster Transdector turns up in possession of a young man named Clobberin. But this particular Godmaster has a special ability which could spell the downfall of the Autobots. This is
Double Dealer.
Air date number 20 November 29, 1988. I'll do my notes quick.
Yep.
Double Clobberin has an awesome hidden base behind a waterfall. He motorbikes across a chasm into it. This is the first appearance of Double Clobberin, who was Double Dealer here. Yeah. Strangely, even though Double Clobberin's toy had different colors than the Double Dealer toy in the US, the Double Clobberin character in the cartoon has the same colors as the US Double Dealer toy.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, those are my notes.
Yeah, I like how he's a spy.
He's a spy, and the toy is awesome.
Oh, we're gonna look it up. We're gonna look it
Yeah,
up.
but it's like he can turn into an Autobot Decepticon, and that's the thing here. And so they're trying to use that. They're very trusting of him, the Decepticons. They're like, oh yeah, he's a pretty good guy.
He's pretty good. Yeah, I like this guy. Overlord is hurt.
Yeah.
Decepticons get a new headquarters.
Yeah.
I like how in the beginning Double Dealer, like Piranacon is like fighting him a little bit in the beginning, so there's a little bit of bad guys.
Oh yeah, it's Piranacon versus Double Dealer actually lifts him off the ground.
Yeah.
But then when he drops him, he accidentally drops him onto a cruiser or whatever. Yeah.
Oh shit! This is awesome.
I remember him looking next level good because I was always used to like the blocky toys, and I was like, this looks great. He was expensive back then. I didn't get him, but
yeah, this looks pretty cool.
Yeah, like the eagle form was good, and the rocket launcher guy was good. It was good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Cool.
Double. Let me see what Double Dealer Transformer. I'm trying to see if there's any like newer versions or something of them. But like this looks like a newer version.
Yeah.
That looks pretty awesome. Yeah, but this is really good.
Yeah. Yeah, that bird is what I remember most. And when he turns to the bird.
Yeah, yeah.
No, what the this and six shot, if you got those for Christmas, you're playing with that all day. It's like there's a lot to do. It's pretty good. It's a good
Yeah,
toy.
shit. So yeah, there is Earthrise. They did
Yeah.
do. Oh, I'm gonna have to look this guy up. This guy's badass. I might have to see if there's a G1 of that guy.
Yeah.
Because shit, he's pretty damn awesome. He's really neat. Oh, when I was looking it up, Blitzwing came up. He's pretty cool too.
Yes, yeah. The old Blitzwing, yeah.
Damn, that's really cool. I'm gonna see I wonder what it's going for on eBay. They got the voice of a few guys coming up in whenever the next Transformers Con is. Transformers Con. Mississauga. Yeah, here we go. July 11 to 13.
Oh, Bumper Robinson. He was in 100 Things, but he was also, and if it's the guy I'm thinking of, he was the kid in Enemy Mine.
Oh my God, was he?
Yeah. He was in like 100 Disney things too. Remember, he was briefly he was the kid that Harry Stone adopts in Night Court.
Oh my God, yes, God.
That guy, yeah.
Well, Sunday we usually go on Sunday, which is the easier day. So if you want to go to this, that'll be July 13th. That'll be cool. Yeah, so Bumblebee, Blitzwing, yeah, and then there's another guy. Oh, Neil Ross is going to be there.
Oh, cool.
So he's Bone Crusher, Crosshairs, Point Blank, six shot, Slag. That's good too.
Oh, cool! I had Slag.
Springer from G1 Transformers. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I also had Slag. No, I didn't. I had Snarl.
Yeah.
But no, that double dealer is really cool.
He's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, this is around the time Transformers was like the toys were getting way better and top quality stuff, and there's no cartoon in America to support them. It was just these commercials that had good animation to them, but yeah.
So what's the Decepticon form look like? This is the Autobot form.
I think each vehicle is a thing. I don't know if I can't remember if he can turn into a robot.
This is a Decepticon because he's got the thingy on it.
Yeah.
And then this must be what, the Autobot version?
Yeah, I don't know if there's a man that's a Decepticon. I think the man is the Autobot or something. Like they already made the Spy, which was it could turn into an Autobot man or a Decepticon man, and I think and a different car for each with the same toy. It was crazy.
He wasn't a headmaster. No, he's not a headmaster though, is he?
I think he's a power master.
He's a power master. You're right. He's a power master.
Yeah, he's a god. He's the last god master.
Yeah, he's the last god master. So power master. Yeah.
Yeah,
this guy's friggin' awesome. Yeah, so it was interesting. So double dealer. Let's go. Oops. Let's go. Master Force double clouder. Let's see if we can see his. There he is. Great. He's a blue-haired guy. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, this is like super cool. Look at all the details here, man.
Yeah.
What the shit? This guy's like really good. What's with these different, like there's all these different, like this is this with the, no, he's got a chrome thing here.
I'm looking them up.
There's Overlord. There's Overlord with Double Dealer. Oh, and this is a great look at this. Look how great this is. You got Crosswing or Dreadwing or whatever, like the two of them combined, each one with your Double Dealer guy with Overlord. That's super pumped.
Double Dealer.
Oh, here's the Japanese. Oh man, look how awesome this is, eh? Oh, that's Overlord. Like you get this box, like, oh shit, there's two guys in here, right? Like,
it's funny when I go into the cheap like Asian stores here, like the cheap ones and all that stuff. They'll have crazy packaging like this, and I'm like, and this is just a knockoff. Like I saw a fake Lego Superman where Superman can go into a big Superman mech.
okay,
And
that's great.
I didn't get. I should get it, but like but I was like, this is awesome. What the hell? They're using the S and everything. They don't care over there. They'll just like pirate anything.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Why
Oh,
not?
these guys are all good too.
Try to see if there's a Decepticon man that he turns into. I guess not.
Double Clobberin.
His thing, I remember in the States, was not that he was a spy. He was just a mercenary. Like he was called the Autobot mercenary. So he's an Autobot, but like he'll just do a job for whoever pays him or something like that.
Right.
That was his thing. Here he's a big espionage spy guy, but that doesn't make sense because I think his only like person form is an Autobot. But there's just a Decepticon other alt mode. Like I think the bird is a Decepticon.
Right.
And the missile carrier is an Autobot.
So he was called so he's Double Clobberin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up a little bit more. To see like what other like stuff like what his thing is. But the G1, this is one of these few times where like I might have to seek out this actual G1 and just, and pay it like whatever the price is, pay it, because this guy's like super neat.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Like usually I'm good with whatever, right? Like, like this is the new version. So that's kind of cool, like, right? But like this old version really looks like pretty cool. Yeah, I have like this is what I have this. Right?
Wow.
Like
yeah.
That's the new one though.
Yeah.
I tried to look up Twincast Transformers or G1, which is this. I tried to look that up, and that's like super expensive.
Yeah.
Like even the reissue one is expensive. So I have this. This is what I have.
Yeah.
Right. So you get him in Rewind. And then I've got this same thing, but Blaster. What was the other guy we were talking? Oh yeah, so Transformers G1 Dreadwind and Wing.
Yeah.
So Dreadwind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have this right now. Like it's right there.
Yeah, I had the G1 guy of them.
But the G1 version, what's the G1 version? I guess it's this thing, right? Oh, that's the combined version.
Combined one, yeah.
So what was that guy's name on his own?
There's Dread, Wind, and Dark Wing. Okay. And then they form Dread Wing.
Okay, so Dark Wing. Here you go. So this is so this is who you had.
No, I had Dreadwind.
Oh, you had Dreadwind. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, so this one. This one.
Yeah.
So that's who I have now, right?
Right.
The new version of them.
Yeah. Yeah, his arms are articulated. His legs not so much.
Looks like he can bend.
They bent the other way.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the point is, if you get both guys, it's super pump because then you can
Yeah.
put them together.
The toy was cool. His jet motor is awesome.
Oh, look at this! Is actually sick.
Yeah.
Like if you had both of these,
Yeah, it's crazy.
damn
And then
man, that's
the only
good.
thing is, I was disappointed that they combined to make a big jet rather than a big person, right? You know, I was
Right.
like, I don't care about that.
Yeah. But look at like this is
Yeah.
like these two guys together. Like this is one of these ones where you need to have the both guys standing next to each other, like the way they have it here.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, that looks really cool, right? Like one guy on his own, it's like, yeah, he's okay.
Yeah.
Like, but if you have the both of them together, then it's like, wow, like standing next to each other.
Yeah, what's not shown properly here is Dreadwind had two guns. And so here you could combine the two guns into one gun and then have him hold a big double barrel gun.
Oh, that's what he has. He does have it there.
Yeah. So it's the two guns combined to one gun.
Wow.
I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, Transformers was awesome. I think they were just priced heavier than everything else, but they kept making more and more innovations, and even when they had no cartoon, and it kind of died.
Like this looks. I mean, is this going to be a hot take? But these newer ones look way better. Like these,
like the later '80s ones, yeah.
Like so. I anytime we do this, you pull out the old book here for this.
Yeah.
And you go through and you're like, okay, so 86, that's the movie. And they all look pretty good. But again, like not to, I mean, like, okay, so like you look at some of these guys and like, this is just like a brick man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And Trypticon is pretty good or whatever. But then see now, look, now we're getting into, so this is 80. Are we in 87 now? What are we into right now? Yeah, we're into 87. 87, 88. Okay, so, but even with 87, look at how cool the headmasters are better already. Like they look more like robots. Their legs are better.
Yeah.
And when you get into, see, like Fortress Maximus, who is a big guy, he's much better as a robot. See?
Right.
Like, his legs are split up better. It's not like just like a brick guy. And like Computron is friggin' awesome. All right, so we're into what, 88 right now?
88, yeah.
Okay, so let's see what 88. I wish this catalog was in PDF.
Right.
Yeah, see, there's Six Shot. See, Six Shot is way better. Like, he's a better guy.
Yeah.
Right? Like, his arms are better. Okay, 88. Let's do it. That was still the tail end. Now we're into 88. And like Power Master Optimus Prime is like outrageous. Like that's just crazy. Yeah, there's your two guys. See, look at all of these guys. They all look good.
Yeah.
Like that looks just like, I wonder, see, I wish we could get this catalog in a PDF so we could go through it. Like I'd love to go through this. Yeah, there's C-Cons. Like 88 has a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all unique. It's all unique things. It's not just like, oh yeah, whatever. Like, I don't know. It just like some of the stuff. So Transformers 1988 catalog. Let's see.
There's the catalogs themselves are in PDF around.
There's a Transformers website. What is it? Where is that Transformers website? TF Specs.
Is it not TF 2005 or something like that, or is that what you're looking for? Or?
Okay. Oh, this is the text specs. Comics, info, cartoon, film, text specs. Toy text specs. Okay, so what was the site you were saying?
Like,
oh no, this one has the art. Did you hear that?
yeah.
That's when I click stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so here you go. This just has the art.
Yeah. No, we did the art of.
Yeah. No, I need to see the okay. So where would I go? Transformers. What like
Toy catalog.
catalog 1980? Let's go 88. Oh, here you go. Well, you got kind of the guys. There's Piranacon. So these are the guys that make him up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the battle beasts. Oh, laser beasts? Is this oh, what the hell?
Oh, what's this? Laser beasts. They're battle beasts, but just with a different thing on their chest.
Yeah. I've never seen these guys.
No.
What? What is this?
It's cool.
Oh my goodness.
They look awesome.
Oh, new headmasters. Horrible, yes, Fangry. So I've gotten to this now.
Yeah.
Squeeze play. Well, yeah, squeeze play we've seen. Let's see.
They're all in the show.
They're all in the show. That's the guy. Yeah, he's squeeze plays pretty good. What's he look like? Yeah, there's the head. Yeah, he becomes this thing. There's no picture of him as like a normal. Beast Box, Grand Slam, Rain Dance, Slam Dance. These lame tapes. Power. There's the two wings, or the two dreads. There's Double Dealer. So there's all of his accessories. Oh, he's two. What? Oh, is that why? Like each Power Master is a different thing?
Yeah, I think so. Supposedly, they both unlock the different modes or something. I don't know.
Okay, so there's the Beast mode. Yeah, which is great. And then there's the car. His accessories. Oh, man, I got to get this guy. I might have to save up for him. So I have Wave Rider.
Okay.
I have him. So I'm missing his axe. I'm missing this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I have the gun, the belt, the helmet, and the guy inside. Yeah, I'm missing this stupid axe. Damn. I have to go to that baggy guy and pay $20 for a stupid axe. Combiners. Yeah, there's King Poseidon. Buster, Double Clouder. Oh, so this is okay. So wait a minute. This is both versions here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he looks the same. So he wasn't repainted, but some of them were painted differently. Was there no Minerva or whatever?
Minerva is Nightbeat, I think her name was.
Oh.
But it's so there's no hint that it's a woman, but that's
Headmaster Juniors. Yes, there's Cab. Cancer, which is squeeze play.
Yeah.
So Minerva, here's the Minerva version, but this sucks.
Yeah. She was red in Japan, yeah.
Yeah, this totally sucks. We definitely want the Japanese one. Yeah, like that. Like, I mean, this is way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Night Beat. Psst. That's crappy. Dun, dun, dun. So you mentioned the chapter 9 of the manga.
Yeah.
So let me see. Transformers manga. Would that be, I guess, volume?
Right?
Would that be volume 2? Let me see.
Well, it'd be 3. No.
Well, Black Xeric's on the cover of volume 2, so here I can share that.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no. 3 is Victory.
There you go. Look at that. Boom.
Whoo. Oh shit.
Chapter so we got Masterforce chapter 9.
I guess it would be 9.
So it's 221, I think. So that's page 221.
221.
I've got the real manga in the other room. I'm not gonna go get it.
Yeah, I got it here. Right? Yeah, so they're all in God Bomber.
Take this, God, getting right.
Yeah, choke on God punch. He does the fire guts or whatever blast.
Oh, there's Clobberin.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, yeah.
So was it chapter 9 then, or no? Maybe it was double
I don't
Clobberin.
know.
You said you had it in your notes.
It said issue 9. I got that from the wiki, but like I didn't verify it in the book. But but the thing is, these of course were in continuity with the cartoon.
Yeah.
So if they add something to canon, it's canon, basically.
Yes, this actually is canon.
Yeah, these are like I saw them around. I didn't buy them for some stupid reason. You got them. And I'm like, you know what? I should get these. If you're a Transformers fan at all, you need to. There's 3 of these. You need to pick these up.
Show it again.
One as well.
Show it again.
This is 2, but this is G1 as well. Pretty cool stuff. And of course, reads like a manga from back to front.
They're absolutely must.
They're must.
I know. I got, so what happened was I got them at my Indigo at the bookstore. They still have those around. So I got that at the bookstore and I was just blown away. I'm like, these are so good. I was like, Sean, you must buy these. I don't do, like I always say, you should grab these, but like, I usually don't go too hard, but these I was like, no. Like you need to get these. Like not like, oh,
these online.
You know,
I read these online years ago on the internet. Someone would just type in vague translations and stuff into the word bubbles, and I was like, I was shocked that they were basically like the cartoon, but like fill in the spaces, right? That's what manga was back then. It would appear in magazines when they had more than one story from more than one franchise, and this was the Transformers section, but to have them all like this now, it's the same thing with those the DVDs of the series. When they came out, I didn't think they'd ever release them again, and you know what? They never have. You know, and I don't know how scarce these are right now.
They're super scarce. You're talking about what we have.
It's like they'll never. It's a miracle when a fan thing like that happens, because even though Transformers is a big movie thing, they never. There's no Blu-ray of the fucking show, right? You know, and they didn't reissue these series. You know, it's craziness. So you have to get them when they come out. You know,
cheapest I found, for the 3 that we have. So Headmasters, Masterforce, Victory, $300.
Yeah, and you gotta get them. You gotta snap them up. So these, I knew that these existed when they released them like this. I was like, I don't know what I'm waiting for. I just bought the whole thing in one shot. And
dude, I'm so close to buying duplicates.
Yeah,
just to have,
you never know. Yeah,
like, dude, I'm getting goosebumps. When I saw this at the store, I thought, this is the greatest. The quality is amazing. Yeah. Now I have these on digital as well.
Yeah. They feel
They feel
like
good.
different. Yeah, they feel like
So
silk or something.
so that exact format, Sean, is
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
Fist of the North Star series is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And oh my god, again, that one I'm not forcing anybody because it's
Yeah.
it's whatever. But like the Transformers, there's only 3 of them. There was no excuse for you to not have it.
Yeah.
It's like expensive. A must. Yeah, they're not that expensive. They're $30.
Even in Canada, they're like $35. Well, like
The
now,
first one's
before they
25.
go out of yeah.
So
It's like
we can take a look. Hold on, if you we can take a look at the here. We can take a look at it for a little bit before we.
yeah.
So here's volume 1 if people want to see it. I did a
But-
review of this, but
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say it's like those He-Man books. I snapped them up because I don't know when they're gonna reissue those things again.
no,
It's
they're
like
already
even
gone.
that newspaper thing. No one's ever gonna redo
No.
that ever again. You know.
No, there's Cybertron. Now you got to remember you're reading this Japanese
back.
style way.
Yeah.
These first ones are neat, but like once you get into like the next chapters,
Then they get into real manga.
they get into real crazy shit. Yeah, it's real. Like, see, this is now looking a bit more,
Yeah.
more like what you would expect. Right.
And the way they frame these is they're still having their adventures in America in the cartoon. Don't worry about that. They come over to Japan to have some adventures here, and then they go back to America for the cartoon, and they come back here for the manga. Basically,
that is basically what happens. They come back and forth with these
it's
kids.
like, we swam over to, it's like we jetted over. Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, Autobots roll out. Yes, sir. This kid's like, whoa. Menasor, that's cool. Like the guys are in here, man. Once you get now, again, these take place in between stuff.
The G1 cartoon, yeah.
Yeah. So eventually it's gonna get to
Headmasters.
Headmasters, but it'll be the movie for a little bit.
Yeah.
Or after the movie, it'll be some stuff, and then I'll go back.
Yeah.
So what are we in here? Chapter 2. So here's like, Bumblebee, and it's like there's like Rumble and Ravage and Laserbeak. But I mean, they're crazy, and the pages are really nice quality. And I always like the look of this old. You could tell by the guy's face, this old kind of manga. Yeah. Where it looks a little bit like Astro Boy or something, where you could see that it's like the beginnings of, I kind of like it. It looks there's like a neatness to it for me.
You ever see the 50s live action Astro Boy?
No, wow, I didn't know there was even.
They made a whole series, and it's like a guy with a. It's a and the what was the guy's name who created Astro Boy? He hated it so much that he told people, it never happened, but like. Yeah, it did happen. He just didn't like it. But it's Astro Boy.
That is crazy. I'm looking at
I don't know how long the series was, but it's Japanese, so it's probably like 50 episodes or something dumb.
Yeah, Tezuka's the name of the that's one of my wife's like favorites, favorite mangakas. But Astro Boy 1950 live action?
Yeah, live action, that's what it said, yeah. Yeah, and he's got the cannons coming out of his body and stuff.
Oh my god, yeah.
And he's got the weird hair, but it's like a
what
helmet.
In the hell?
Yeah.
Wow. That is weird.
That's a real thing. That really happened.
Oh my goodness, that is so weird. Anyway.
Yeah.
Wait right there, Bumblebee. It's like, what? So you can see, these are great. There's color pictures. So if we skip to the end,
the
last bunch of pages. So you could see here, you got more G1. Oh, why didn't it go to that page? Oh my god, it didn't go. Okay, I forget. I'll use this. Okay, yeah, so you can see like, okay, there's like color, Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Hot Rod. Rodimus Hot Rod.
Yeah.
1986 special report. Fight super robot life form transformers.
2010, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that
Cup.
was season 3 to them, yeah. Cup. Blur.
Blur, yeah. Wheelie. RC.
Friend, fine, look behind.
Oh dear. Springer and his multiple.
Card.
Was Springer the first triple guy or
No.
triple changer?
No, Blitzwing and
Blitzwing. Oh yeah.
and
Astro
Astro Train were
Astros, yeah.
triple, yeah.
They might be doing a new Astro Train figure, so I'm gonna look out for that one.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. So it's like you get these. Oh man, Sharkticon. Oh yeah, I got a Sharkticon this week as well.
Yeah.
So I got to do that. Hey, Chris, what's going on, man?
Hey, Chris.
Thinking of going to Heroes World tomorrow for the Absolute GL signing. Oh, Heroes World. Yes. Yes. I don't think I can make that one again. I got my scan. While I've been doing this live stream, I got a message from my doctor. So I already know that I'm like healing. I'm not 100% because my back is like hurting a bit right now, but I'm getting there. One of my fractures is healed up. So I've got 2 left and they are healing. So I got to check. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be awesome. Heroes World is good. Have you been to Heroes World? I don't know if you've been there before, but it's very, that's where I met Ms. Marvel, actually.
Oh, wow.
That is where I met Ms. Marvel. It's a small shop, but they're pretty good. First time, it's good. It's a small shop. Well, when I went, it was very organized.
Right.
Yeah. When I met Mr. Yeah. So it was very organized. Like you go in, you buy your thing or whatever you're buying, and then you just get into the line, and then that's it. Like there's no, and they have like a back room that's like literally looks like a garage or something. And it's just all old comics. So I was there. I got there super early and just rummaged the old comics. But yeah,
that's in Richmond Hill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Richmond Hill, yeah.
Yeah.
A bit of a drive for Chris, though. It's worth the drive to Acton.
It's not, though.
It's not worth the drive to Acton?
Just
I remember telling to my grandfather, I was like, I want to go to Acton. They're telling me it's worth it. And he's like, I don't think it's worth it, buddy. It's like, no, it is. I'm telling you that they wouldn't lie on TV.
What an effective tagline for
I'll never forget that. Yeah. I'm going to be on I'll be on my deathbed. I'll be like, man, I never got a chance to go to Acton. Guys, make sure you subscribe to Chris Comic Vet. Link is in the link to his channel is in all my videos. Plus I just put it in there in the chat. But, look how great this is. Oh my gosh, she's riding Wreck Car.
Yeah.
What the shit? That is so cool.
Wreck Car is not complaining.
That's true. Oh, there's Blaster. Yeah. That is so good. Cyclonus, man. Yeah. Cyclonus is badass. There's the Matrix. There's the Quintessons.
There's the one thing. The only thing. Anyway.
Triptychon, that's pretty cool.
Triptychon.
Shoot him. Predaking. Fighting Skylinks or whatever.
Skylinks, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it looks cool. That's for sure.
I have a weird Transformer. Well, I have one of these weird guys that I don't remember. I remember. I think he's from Headmasters, but I have or something. I've got like some. There's a couple of weird Transformers that I just happened to get just because this looks interesting, and I don't even know what the character is. But then I look back, I'm like, oh my god, I have that guy, and it's. Here we go.
It's the Ghost of Starscream just now.
Oh, where was that up here? Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh, what the hell?
Predaking. Here's all the Predaking people.
Yeah.
What are they called? Predacons, I guess. Predacons.
Predacons, yeah. Before Beast Wars.
So this is all the manga, Chris.
From
so we've been So the manga in this case took place in between episodes. So it's like you would read it and be like, oh, and so it'd be like a little extra episode thing. So I've got all 3 of these in real. I've got the real books, and so does Sean, but I also have them on digital. So it's easier. Obviously, it's easier. Sean was holding up the book, but then we're like, well, maybe I'll just get the digitals out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's pretty neat. Yeah. So like that is all. Hot Rod. Look at that. That's awesome. That's the end. That's the end of the book. But like, if we go backwards, we'll go Japanese way and go backwards. You got friggin' Quintessons. Grimlock teaching school. Remember when he was smart that episode?
Yeah.
Grimlock's brain or whatever it was called. There's the big humans. There's Cobra Commander.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Remember when Cobra Commander was in? And then did you?
Like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then did you notice in the Cobra Commander miniseries from Skybound, he wore this costume. I couldn't effing believed it. It came out just as we were reviewing that
episode.
What? Yeah. That was crazy.
Those guys are fans. It's like
that Kirkman guy, it knows the score, man.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe that guy threw that in there. That was so random. And that's obviously a throwback to that episode.
Well, yeah, they had the Scuzoids, which were an alien remains from season 3. Mm-hmm. And it's just like they it's all fan stuff, man. They know their shit from G1.
There it is, man. That's great.
Yeah.
Have you been reading Void Rivals? I didn't. I read the first 3 or 4 and then I stopped. I kind of just lost interest, but not because it's bad. I don't know. I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah. No, I haven't, but I know every so often they have a cover where it's like, Pythona or someone's on.
Yeah, yeah. Oh shit, she's awesome, man.
Yeah.
But no, they have. Yeah, and I know you've been reading the Sky. Well, I've been reading the Real American Hero, and you've been reading that and been reading.
Yeah.
The Skybound. I saw your review on issue 5. I have them on digital. I haven't read them yet, any of them. I think I bought the first issue from the comic shop. Mm-hmm. You're still reading it? Okay, so yes, Chris is reading it.
Yep.
I've been getting them on digital, but I'm just behind on reading them. Like Transformers for me is like the number one. Like that's the for sure I read that, like the second I come home from the shop, first comic I read. No matter what's in my pile, that I read right away. But G.I. Joe, I don't know if I like the art in it. The problem is that Real American Hero looks awesome.
Looks awesome, yeah.
Like that looks like I hate to say that's the real G.I. Joe, but that looks like the real G.I. Joe to me. It's Larry Hama. I feel like that's the real G.I. Joe, and I feel like the Skybound one is the like
reinterpretation G.I. Joe.
Earth 2 or whatever. Like it's like it's not G.I. Joe really, but kind of, right. I don't know.
Yeah.
But TF is TF is good. I hardly, so Chris does his shows, which you got every Wednesday. And I try to tune in here and there, but we've been helping out Owen on his channel with stuff. So that's why, but I find now that I only, because of my back injury, I go once a month to the comic shop and I just get everything I get like in that, so I don't go as often. And then when I do, I come home and quickly read and I don't even read the comics because I've been reading them digitally. So I read them digitally and I do a review digitally. And then when I get the comics, I file them away. So I haven't really been even going into so I get Transformers. I definitely get the 2 Supermans, the 2 Batmans. Aquaman is really good. Mm-hmm. I guess my favorites are probably Transformers and Aquaman, maybe, which is like weird. Like that's a weird combo, but these are all good. Like look how cool this is. The transformations here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is free advertising for this comic. Like, holy crap, people. Where's my Hasbro money? Show me the money, Hasbro. I'm literally saying buy this book. Go right now on Amazon and buy all 3 volumes. There's Sean holding it up. You got to do the Price is Right. You got this phone case.
Yeah, you got to do the hand. Like the hand modeling,
the hand modeling, phone case, pick up, steel jaw, complete in the packaging. There he is there, and I don't know what this thing is. Satellite
No, I was
dish.
just gonna ask you, what's that round thing?
I don't know what it is. It's like a satellite dish or something. Here's what he looks like if you transform him.
Yeah. Oh,
So it's like
actually,
wider. You see, he's wide. He's they were thin. Those were used to be thin.
Yeah.
So he's wide and he's
Yeah.
I mean, this is not worth $20 plus tax.
No, Hasbro, man, that's what they do.
Oh my god, this is insane pricing. But I paid 12 because I had some money from my points, whatever. I don't know if you ever got these. These. So you know what this is? This is actually in the Hot Wheels section.
Okay.
It doesn't transform.
Oh yeah, I saw that around. Yeah.
So it's just the truck, and I'm like, I mean, okay, it was cheap. It doesn't transform. It's just like a Hot Wheels car.
Yeah.
But like as Optimus Prime, I thought that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
And then what was the other thing I got? I'll show you the Sharkticon. Hold on a second. I'll bring the Sharkticon out. All right. So this is the 86 Sharkticon.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one you just got, right?
Yeah, that's what I just got.
Yeah, he looks great. Like he looks on brand. Like.
Oh yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Like this is the exact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pretty damn cool. Yeah, and you can like.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So he was only like 40. So that's like $25 American for the American viewers.
Yeah.
That's actually he's really neat. Like, and like, what was the other guy I got? I think that was it for what I got recently for Transformers. Yeah, that's the most recent ones that I've gotten. But all right, Sean, what do you got going on your channel?
Today I just uploaded Marvel 2-in-1. I think it was 4, issue 4.
I saw
that with Captain America. And tomorrow I think I have a Batman one. It's Detective Comics 529 with the first Nocturna story. Because
that's what you like.
It's Gene Colan and stuff, and I think Doug Mensch. I think I can't remember, but I know it's Gene Colan art. And then on Sunday I have Transformers, the first UK original story that they had in their UK comics, Man of Iron. So I'll go through that. And coming up this week, I've got the Len Wein DC Universe hardbound book that I'm going to go through, and lots more. So stay tuned this week.
Is that hold on a second? Is that this? Is that this?
Yeah, the UK. So the magazines reprinted American comics, for the first few issues, but then from 9 onward they would have American stories, but they started their own UK stories. So from 9 to 12 they serialized Man of Iron, which was an original story on their end with original art. So I'm going to show off that stuff.
So here's 12.
Yeah.
Is this still a reprint of the other one?
That stuff is Man of Iron. There it is. This is color in black and white.
There you go. So yes, cool. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Well, Sunday we're doing He-Man and She-Ra, The Secret of the Sword.
Man.
That's going to be really pumped. We're going to talk about that. And I've got lots of He-Man. I'm doing He-Man content finally. It's only my brand. It's like my brand. It's my intro. It's my logo. It's my outro. It's everything. Yeah. It's everything on my channel. Yeah, everything on my channel is He-Man except for the content of the channel, which I think is I think that's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's just like, do you talk about He-Man stuff? No, I don't. My J logo is the He-Man H from Battle Armor He-Man.
Well,
with the crack in it. Skeletor, my intro is Skeletor punching my logo and cracking it and it's the actual crack. It's like my ending is He-Man.
Yeah, no, like, Decepticon. I have barely any Transformers stuff.
I love it. I think it's
now
great.
I'm trying to do Transformer stuff, and like we're like opposite. Like we're like
we're opposite. I'm doing the Transformers content.
Yeah.
The thing is that
the He-Man stuff. Yeah,
it's hard to get He-Man. It's hard to get He-Man stuff in a shareable way. Like so I watched the first Diamond Ray of Disappearance, right? That's your first aired He-Man episode. Yeah. And I made notes on it. What am I going to do though? Like, how am I going to, like, I'd have to, like, it's hard to share that. Like, even these episodes, like, whenever we do Transformers comics or whenever we do any comics, we have tons of people watching the whole way. Here, we haven't had that many because it's difficult to talk about a cartoon without showing it.
Yeah.
Like it'd be different if I could play the cartoon and you and I do commentary over top of it while it's playing, then you're going to get copyright stricken. I couldn't even review the Superman teaser without getting nailed. And I didn't even show anything. All I did was took still pictures.
Yeah.
And it nailed me. So I don't understand. Firstly, I don't understand how these channels are showing the full trailer and watching it. I don't understand how that works.
No, I don't get that. Yeah.
I got nailed immediately from a still shot. So I cheated. I used because it pissed me off. Normally I make my own thumbnails. I took their thumbnail and just wrote the word thoughts over top of it to try to trick people into watching my video. I hope that works.
A still shot got you nailed?
I was doing still shots. Yeah.
Huh. I was going to suggest something, but I guess not. So
no, whatever. I tried it, filmed it so many times, like, yeah, F this. So then I stole their thumbnail and made it my thumbnail and wrote the word thoughts over top of it just to like see if I could scam people into clicking on my video.
Yeah.
I tried to clickbait it or whatever.
Yeah.
Language description of the video. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
His language. Yeah. There you go. So anyways. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Till all are one.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.